Hi, everybody. It's Ash, and today I'm going to be talking about perfectionism and how to overcome it over this delicious bowl of acai. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yes. Oh, it's so delicious. It's a tropical acai bowl, and it has blueberries, strawberries, coconut. It has chia seeds. The acai is in here, and it has some granola and some honey drizzle. And I don't know if I said already blackberries, but this is so delicious. I'm so addicted to having these. Like ever since I had it at the restaurant, I just keep Uber Eatsing it to my house because I just can't get enough. Like I've had this bowl an insane amount of times in the past week, 2 weeks actually. But I just wanted to discuss with you guys perfectionism because of the fact that I think that it's something that I have been deeply affected by, and I am actually working on overcoming it myself. Actually, by doing this video right here, it's one of the steps that I'm taking to kind of overcome it. So, the way that perfectionism works, it's kind of like, it's kind of interesting because it's like you have a goal in mind or you have something that you want to accomplish. And with perfectionism, what ends up happening is you create these obstacles in your mind because you feel like you're going to fail, right? Like you feel like if you embark on the journey of accomplishing the goal, right, you might fail. So then you'll say, okay, well, first I need to do this, this, and this, and everything has to be perfect because if I don't, then it's just not going to work, So you end up creating this list of things for yourself to do. Like, for example, if you want to do content creation, perfect example. Some people will say, oh, I want to start my YouTube channel, but I need to have the perfect camera, or I need to have the perfect lighting, or I need to have my makeup a certain way, or the perfect outfit, or, they'll say that, I need my hair to look a certain way, right? And so they'll come up with all these things that they have to accomplish and get perfect. And even after you've gotten all of those things together, you still end up not doing it because, okay, there's something else in the way that you just, well, there's another something that you tell yourself that you need to do in order to execute. But it'll just keep on going. It'll keep on happening. Like you'll just keep creating things that need to be done in order to accomplish the goal. And what I learned is after talking to my therapist, he was explaining to me one of the aspects of perfectionism is shame. Because of the fact that you're kind of like reluctant to put yourself out there to be judged and to possibly be ridiculed. And because of that, you end up just not doing it all together. And the crazy part about it is that while you're prepping and you're buying all these things, or you're telling yourself, oh, wait, I have to do this first. Well, let me do this first. Well, let me do this first. You're working so hard doing all those other things when you could have just did what you were trying to do, and you could have just put out instead of not putting anything out. You know what I mean? Like you could just execute, and even if it's not perfect, you can learn from what you didn't like and then tweak it for next time. So, I just thought it was very interesting. And like one of the reasons why I hadn't been posting for a very long time and inconsistently is because I have perfectionism. Like I suffer from it, but I'm overcoming it now because I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes you just have to get out there and do it. Like Nike said, you just do it, right? So let me take a bite of my delicious acai bowl while it's here. So good. I'm really addicted to this thing. And it's I love the pineapple and the mango that's in it too. It's just so delicious. Like I just can't believe that something that tastes this good is good for you. Like I feel so lucky because actually this is my second time like trying acai. Like when I got addicted to this, it was my second time. Because the first time I tried it, I tried it at some establishment and it just didn't taste good. And I was just like, this is what all the hype is about? Like, everybody's going crazy over this. And it just was very bland, very not flavorful. And I was just really confused. I was lost. I was just like, there's no way that people can be going crazy for this. But when I tried it at this different restaurant, I was like, oh yeah. Oh, this is it right here. This is unbelievably good. Mm. 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 It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of a close-up of the bite. Hope I don't drop this everywhere. I'm scared. Let's see. Let me see it. There it is. Ooh, yummy. Okay. But yeah, hold on, one more bite. Crazy good. If you haven't tried an acai bowl, give it a try. It's so delicious. So yeah, so back to perfectionism. You know, have you guys ever dealt with perfectionism or had something that you wanted to accomplish, you just kept putting it off because you need just exactly the right this, or you need exactly the right that? Have you ever experienced that? I think a lot of people go through it. A lot of people don't go through it too. And to those people, I really commend them because wow, because they're able to just like set a goal, not awfulize it, and not worry about like, okay, how is this going to turn out? Well, what are people going to think? Is it going to be perfect? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? And you know, that's good for you guys that are out there like that. More power to you. But for the individuals like myself that can suffer from it, you can do it. Just get out there, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to put out work that is just good enough, because remember, you can go back and you can review the things that you've done and you can tweak it next time so that it's even better. And the more that you keep doing things and pushing yourself and going towards discomfort, that's when you grow, and that's when you become wiser, and that's when you become stronger, and that's when you become more creative. And you know, it's a great part of being better, you know? It's just life. So eventually you're just gonna have to put yourself out there, and that's just it, you know? As hard as it seems, like sometimes you just gotta mash the gas, stop making excuses, and start coming up with reasons why it will work, as opposed to coming up with excuses as to why it won't work. Because like I said, you can just keep on prepping and prepping and prepping. You can only prep so much, girl. You can only prep so much. At some point, you have to you have to do an action in order to move forward. Because if not, you're just going to be prepping. And then the next thing you know, you're going to look up and there's going to be years that are gone. And you're just going to look back just like, dang, what if, you know? You don't want to look back and be like, what if? Because there's just so much opportunity. And I believe that you can do it. And so I've started this journey. And something that actually inspired me was this winter arc challenge that I saw on TikTok. And I looked into it and I was like, wow, that's really cool. If you guys want me to go into the winter arc challenge, I can definitely do that. I can do a video on, you know, some of my goals associated with it and how it's going, but it's been very fulfilling so far. It's called a challenge for a reason though. It's not like the easiest thing to do, but you know, it's great for kind of pouring into yourself so that after the winter's over, you can kind of just be a different beast and somebody who has more of a routine, someone who has kind of blossomed and is just ready for the spring, just to take it on as a a person who has accomplished a lot of goals or whatever goals that you have for yourself. It's a really dope challenge, and I encourage you guys to look into that. So, let me take another bite of this because it's just staring at me and I can't resist. It's so good. This is so good. But yes, I believe you can do it. I believe in you. Let's move towards discomfort, because the life that you want and the success that you want is on the other side of fear. Okay? Move towards your discomfort. I encourage you to, and just see what's on the other side. It's not as scary as you think, and you just got to do it. So we're in this together, and I'm going to try doing the 30-day uploading like once a day for 30 days. I'm going to try that out and see how it goes and just see what happens. And if there's anything that you've been wanting to do that you're afraid of, just jump. You're ready, okay? You are ready. Don't worry. If you're not ready, go anyway, and then you'll figure it out as you go. Promise you. You've got this. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.